coverage. We'll see the Atlanta Braves facing the Milwaukee Brewers. Coming at ya on 2K Sports.
An exciting team that is packing Miller Park with 42,000 plus on hand to watch this one. The home turf, it is always an advantage if you're the Milwaukee Brewers playing in a yard where the home runs fly. The tradition of Sunday Night Baseball. Welcome, everybody. 2K Sports on Major League Baseball. Randy Wolf will be the starting pitcher in this one. And Steve, as he faces these Atlanta hitters, what's he looking at?
A good-looking lefty on the mound right here against the lineup that can put some runs up on the board. So pretty even matchup. So it's going to come down to which side executes better than the other. Oftentimes we say good pitching can beat good hitting.
Lineup time. Here's a look at how Freddie Gonzalez has lined them up today. In our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, when you're talking about the best second baseman in all of baseball, Dan Uggla usually doesn't come up. But when you look at the power he can put up for that position, there's none better in the game than Dan Uggla. He swings hard, he strikes out a lot, but he also hits the ball of the ballpark at a pretty regular basis. He can change this game with a great swing.
First pitch of this game is going to go to Martin Prado.
Left fielder, number 14, Martin Prado.
That's hit foul by Prado. Wolf with the delivery. Looks at a fastball in there, and it's quickly 0-2.
At 0-2, you're in complete control right now, so I'm throwing him something out of the strike zone to see if I can get him to chase.
No strike. Your target,
Fastball is a waste pitch that time, 1-2.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
1-2 pitch coming. And that breaks low, and it even ends up in the dirt. Prado grounds it. Picked up by fielder. And he'll step on the bag. That'll be the first out.
Right fielder, number 22, Jason Hayward.
Now's a good time for a quick look at the Brewers and how they will be positioned on the diamond. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, guys, Jason Hayward might have got a little spoiled in the 2010 season. His rookie year, he gets a taste of the postseason. A lot of players would love to be able to say that.
There's a swing and a liner. And Weeks makes the play.
You know, sometimes you have to hit them where they're not, and that was a shot right there, but he hit it right to the second baseman for an out.
So with 2 down, it'll be Chipper Jones. Career batting average, .335 off Milwaukee. Popped way up on the infield. That one's grabbed, side retired. And so Randy Wolf gets him. 1-2-3. He gets through the first inning without allowing a hit. So the first chance for the Brewers. They're coming right up. And Ari Jurgens gets ready to throw. He's starting for Atlanta. Steve, as he gets going against Milwaukee, what do you think his focus is?
Jair Jurgens has such a presence.
Swung on, line softly, right field line. And he's on. First batter up. That could be a good sign offensively. This is the lineup we'll see for the Brewers. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, tall players seem to take longer to progress as far as a major league hitter goes, and Corey Hart is one of those guys. Looks like, though, he's starting to figure out a way to put it all together and use that big frame and hit for a lot of power.
Take a moment to look at the Braves' defensive setup. Particular standouts here, John?
Well, for a corner outfielder, Jason Hayward has everything you ask for in a player. The size, the speed, the unbelievable throwing arm, and he has an innate ability to go to the wall and make plays that most young players are afraid to make.
A runner on first, no outs.
Take it, Ricky.
Jurgens gets set and delivers. Big swing and a drive. Deep left center field. Going back to the wall. The runner's tagging from first.
Now batting for the Milwaukee Brewers, left fielder, number 8.
A chance to drive in a run here for Ryan Braun.
Well, the great pitching staff in Atlanta, Jair Jurgens, to me, has the best pure stuff of anyone in their rotation. Injuries, though, slowed him down. But, guys, if he stays healthy in 2011, he can get the Braves back in the postseason.
1 on, 1 out. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Jurgens, John, certainly is somebody Atlanta's got to have perform. He now has become a key to their hopes to getting back to the postseason.
Well, that's true. His numbers kind of ballooned up a little bit last year, but that's all because of injuries. His stuff is still there, and I think if he's healthy, he'll lead this staff.
That one's low. Braun does not go after it.
You know, the National League East, the Brewers beat up on the teams they were supposed to beat, but they just could not handle the Phillies or the Braves.
He's ready. Jurgens with a 2-1 pitch. Braun will take it up high. And if the Brew Crew hopes to get into the postseason, matching up with those better teams like you were talking about in the East has got to happen.
Well, that's the answer. I mean, listen, you want to at least split, play 500 baseball against the best teams, and then beat up on the lesser teams. That formula gets you to the postseason.
He lets that fastball go by. Called strike 3-2.
Well, when you throw the fastball, that's where you want it to go. Now you can elevate a pitch next time around.
The 3-2 pitch.
Foul!
That one fouled off by Braun.
Put a charge on it, Ryan. Let's go, Ryan.
And on a full count, swung on line to right center field. Base hit, chance for 2. Weeks looking to score from second. And he scores.
Anytime you're following a guy who has a long at bat like that, and he battles and battles and gets that big RBI hit, it has to motivate you to want to do the same. Not so much have a long at bat, but to be able to produce a run. Let's see if the next hitter can get something going. Well, this sort of at bat right here, when you give up a hit after that many pitches, this is one of these things that could really rattle the pitcher. You have to be careful as a pitching coach. You don't let this inning get out of hand.
And this Prince fielder in the box now. What we're seeing here is just a great push. They've been able to jump out in front here in this ball game. You love to get the other team down early.
Well, they staked out an early lead in this one, just where they want to be.
Well, you know, when you hit like this in the first inning, you start to anticipate maybe a healthy bit of run support coming in this game. Here's Jurgens with a 1-0 pitch. There's a called strike of the knees, 1-1.
Gary, they're taking advantage of some early pitching mistakes. You have to do that because you never know if those mistakes are going to happen later in the game. Take advantage of the opportunities.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on line to right field. And that's going to be a base hit for fielder. Braun's headed to third.
That's textbook base running right there. As he's approaching second base, he picks up the third base coach, gets the sign to keep on coming, and now they've got runners at the corners.
So with one down, it'll be Casey McGehee. Very happy manager when he sees this name in the lineup. Jurgens gets set and delivers. Slider in the dirt. Good block.
Put a charge over this one, McKay. Let's see some offense.
There's a swing and a smash. McLeod will field. 2 men have been put away. Here comes Braun for the plate. And Braun scores.
Well, this is what a good offense does. It picks up runs with productive outs. Good piece of hitting.
A runner on first with 2 outs. And Jurgens misses outside. That is taken for a ball.
Trying to get the ground ball out, you throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
The 1-0 pitch. Line drive fouled off towards first. And he watches one at the knees, and it's 1-2.
When you can mix speeds and hit your spots, this is what you get. Nice pitch.
The pitch. Yuniesky Betancourt will let that one go by. A ball to even the count. Ground ball to Freeman. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Great offense early. First inning sees the first 2 runs.